DoorDash shares soared 14% the other day when they announced the acquisition of the international food delivery platform Wolt for $8.1 billion in a stock deal. Following the announcement, shares of DoorDash surged more than 24% in after-hours trading following the initial dip. The deal with Wolt is expected to close the second half of next year. The CEO, Miki Kushi, will run DoorDash International. The Finland-based company has about 4,000 employees and operates in 23 countries, and it surpassed 10 million users in January. This announcement came after a wider than expected third quarter loss per share was announced. I did place an order with DoorDash last week for my son, DoorDash, because Uber Eats apparently didn't have a driver close enough to Starbucks to even place an order. And that went on for about an hour. So I went to DoorDash and we went through Tim Hortons, which is another coffee that he likes. When I placed the order, it did tell me that I could chat up to 30 minutes after the order with my Dasher, which I found pretty interesting. I guess that's in case you have any issues, maybe some missing items. I've been an advocate for shutting off all communication with your driver after 5 minutes, 10 minutes, because sometimes things just get out of hand. Like if you unassign an order, you can still chat with your Dasher. It makes no sense. In that case, you should completely be unpaired with that order, with that customer, so you don't have to deal with any issues like that. This message after the order saying that I could sign up for the Dash Pass and get $4.57 credit on that particular delivery. When I did try to sign up for it, I got this error, and I just continued to get the error, and I wasn't able to get the $4.57 credit on my account. I don't know if something was going on with the app. More than likely, knowing DoorDash. Then again, maybe they didn't want me to get money back. But anyway, here's one thing I think about DoorDash is we get paid $2.50 per delivery, base pay in my market. The customer gets charged $1.99 for ordering. So basically, DoorDash is out 50 cents when they pay us. But then we have to pay $1.99 to get our money from DoorDash. I don't know. I feel like they're making out on the end of the whole deal. Obviously, you're getting, maybe if you just strictly do DoorDash, you're getting 20 deliveries a day. So you're getting $2.50 times 20. So that's not really a good example, I guess, but it is, sort of. I mean, each customer is being charged $1.99. You're getting paid $2.50. So they're losing out on 50 cents. The cashing out, I guess, is not a big deal because it's only $1.99. It is the most any app charges that I use, except for Roadie. Roadie charges $1.99 as well. But Uber Eats and Grubhub charge 50 cents per transaction that you cash out your money. I do know there's an advantage to having the Dasher Direct card, but I want all ties nipped in the bud with DoorDash once I get my money. I don't want my money on a card that has their name on it. I just don't want to deal with that. But this $9.99 that they offered on the Dash Pass is pretty good, I guess, if you're ordering at least 5 times a month. Because if you're not going to order food at least 5 times a month, you're going to be charged $10 for the whole month. Whereas if you ordered 5 times, you're going to be charged $10 for the whole month, roughly. Actually, a little less, a few pennies less. So I don't see where there's an advantage of it unless you're ordering at least 5 times a month. So I've never researched into this, but I did not know that most of these apps do not want you to carry a weapon in your vehicle. They don't want you to basically have the ability to defend yourself, is the way I look at it. Lyft, in this article, is the primal focal point. They will let you go if you have a weapon in your car. And weapons they describe are handguns, stun guns, explosives, knives, slingshots, and tasers. Now, I don't know too many people that have slingshots in their vehicle, but I find that very odd that that is one of the weapons of choice that you cannot have in your vehicle. This article does offer several ways to help yourself as far as being safe. Simple tips like know your area, which you should. You should never really take an order that's going to take you to a bad part of town, in my opinion. But then again, the apps on the flip side of that do not want you to discriminate when you're ordering. They don't want you to discriminate what area you deliver in. So I find that kind of an odd statement because they want you to know your area, but they don't want you to discriminate. Anyway, they want you to drive with a confident attitude. These things are weird to me. I mean, I understand being confident. They're focused on like your posture, your voice, body language can convey, you know, whether you're weak probably or loud or in charge, that type of thing. But anyway, they want you to learn to look around you. That's kind of obvious things. I'm prior service, so I have a tendency to be paranoid. I'm the guy that sits in the back of the restaurant with my back against the wall, and unfortunately, whoever's with me has to look at just me because in the wall, because I want to be able to see everything that's going on in that restaurant. They want you to drive when you feel safe, which I totally get. I'm that way. I don't like driving at night because I can't see in the dark too well. People don't turn on their lights. People don't like their numbers aren't visible, or they're the same color as the building or the door. So I choose to work during the day, which I probably could make more money if I worked, you know, when people order at night. But that's just what I have to do for me. Anyway, they want you to use the safety features that are in the app. I use mine often when I do go into an area I'm not unfamiliar with, or I feel like it could be unsafe, possibly. I use the Uber app. Whether I'm on an Uber or not, I hit the follow my ride, which sends it to my wife, and then she knows to kind of watch and see if I leave the area. So I actually do use the safety feature. They also say take personal self-defense course. This could come in handy if you're out of the car. If you're doing rideshare, I don't know how you could technically do self-defense in a car. I mean, I guess there's techniques you could use, but I just found that kind of an interesting thing to say. It also says use a dash cam and put up signs basically saying that you have a dash cam in the car. I'm not going to have stickers on my car saying I have a dash cam. It's literally in the window. And I'm fine with that. So if anything happens, it'll be recorded. I haven't had anything major happen that I needed to use it for yet. I've seen some crazy things happen, so maybe I should upload some of those videos and let you guys see them. But anyway, it also says don't hesitate to give up your car, your wallet, your phone, your scooter, or your bike. I guess I'd have to be in a situation to see. I know my car is not more important than my life, but I'm not too apt up on giving up my car either, or my wallet. I guess I'd have to be in a situation. I'm a fan of guns, though. I don't own a gun, which I probably should. But if I had one, I would probably have it in my car, regardless. I just think it's a matter of safety. It's a personal preference. There was a situation with a Lyft driver. She was picking up two men from a sports bar, and she was being grabbed from behind, punched and choked, and she was able to grab her gun from her center console, and she fired off some shots. But unfortunately, she lost her job, but she has her life. So, you know, it's just different ways to look at things. DoorDash is getting you prepared for the flu season. They're recommending that you apply for an app called Doctor On Demand. Now, I've had Doctor On Demand. It's a great app. I highly recommend it. They actually have a good deal going here, as you can see. It's kind of weird though. You get a doctor, and then like they have you turn your flashlight on your phone, and they can look into your throat and make a diagnosis. The one thing I do like about it is the fact that like I know when allergy season hits, I know that I need something for allergies, and if I was to use Doctor On Demand, you could actually get your prescription pretty quickly rather than having to wait till Monday if it happens on a weekend, or if you can't even see the doctor because they're booked, you can get your prescription the same day. So it's pretty cool actually. They also go over in the newsletter this weekend about the colors of the map. They say that red means it's extremely busy and that they need dashers. There's too many orders and not enough dashers, basically. Then pink means that it's almost red, that they still need dashers. And then gray means it's like everybody's keeping pace. I'll tell you my opinion of what they mean. Gray means it's dead. There's nothing going on at all. There's very few orders. Pink means that there's it's a bit busy, but probably mostly no tip orders. And red means that there is a crap load of no tip orders, and that it's busy. But you're going to get a lot of no tip orders that you're going to have to weed through to get to the good orders. Pretty much that's what it means. Red also means, obviously, if you are not a top dasher, that you can't dash unless you've scheduled a dash. No, actually, you can't. My bad. Scratch it. Red means that also that you can dash now, regardless if you're a top dasher or not. You can dash in the area. Also, pink means the same thing. You can dash now as well. If it's gray, you're SOL. You're out of luck, unless you scheduled, unless you're a top dasher. But if you did not schedule, you're not getting on to do orders. You have to sit there and watch the map until it turns pink. This month's Dasher Spotlight is actually pretty cool. His name's Ralph. He's from New York. I wish I was that young and this was available back when I was that young. But as young as he has goals to own properties. And he says something great I liked, which was he's trying to be the best version of himself, pretty much. And he's basically being a role model for his kids to let them know that they can do whatever they want in life. It's just a great article. I like the Spotlight every week. Sometimes it seems a little crazy, some of the things that people say, but this was actually a genuinely good one in my opinion. Also effective immediately per Entree Courier, who I follow on Twitter. GetUpside is no longer allowing you to put your referral link onto your YouTube pages or websites. It's strictly for friends and family only, and that was an update as of recently. So just want to let you know that. That's pretty much all I have for this week and the news. If you guys like this content, please let me know in the comments down below. Also, it's great that these are back in stock, thank goodness. But anyway, I hope you guys, if you're new here, will hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm always commenting down below and being interactive with people that talk to me. And I really appreciate each and every one of you, and we'll see you next time.